Welcome to the deep dive.
Hmm.
Ever notice how, I don't know, just a splash of color can totally shift your mood?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, today we're diving deep into exactly that,
Yeah.
chromotherapy. It's basically the science of how colors hit our emotions, maybe even our physical selves.
Uh-huh.
So if you're looking for simple, maybe science-backed ways to kind of dial down stress and, boost your well-being, you're definitely in the right place.
Exactly. And we're drawing on insights from Netta Vibes piece, Aligning Energy with Color Power. Really good stuff there.
Right.
Our mission today, really, is to explore this whole practice. We want to figure out how you can, easily use colors, specifically blue and green today, to bring a bit more peace, more positivity into your life.
Think of it like a shortcut, maybe, to understanding color power.
Yeah, a practical guide.
Okay, so chromotherapy. I get liking certain colors, but what's the therapeutic angle? Like, how does it actually work?
Well, at its heart, it's a technique using color and light. The idea is to balance energy, especially, in our minds and emotions. And it's not some new age fad either. This stuff goes way back. Think ancient Egyptians, they had these sunrooms with colored glass for healing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And Ayurvedic traditions have always linked colors to chakras, our energy centers.
Right, I've heard of that.
What's really interesting is seeing that ancient wisdom kind of connect with modern complementary medicine, especially things like light therapy.
Like those SAD lamps.
Exactly. That shows how light directly impacts our physiology, right? Then you add in color psychology, understanding how different light wavelengths affect brain activity, hormones, mood.
And it all starts to click together. The
Yes.
click connected.
Precisely. You see the powerful link between color and, well, how we feel.
That history is fascinating.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's focus on blue and green. Why are they the big calming colors?
Blue and green. They're definitely the go-tos for tranquility. I mean, think about blue sky, ocean.
Instantly calming associations.
Right. Peace, trust, relaxation. And there's physiology behind it, too. Research actually suggests blue light can slow your heart rate down. Yeah, lower blood pressure, soothe the nervous system. So it's not just a feeling, it's a measurable physical response.
It's like blue literally hits a calm down button inside us.
Kinda, yeah.
Hmm?
And the article mentioned real-world uses, like in hospitals.
Hmm.
Well, you often see blue tones used there deliberately to create a calmer vibe for patients.
Makes sense.
And some places are even trying blue lighting on, like public transport. The thinking is it might reduce aggression, make crowded spaces feel a bit more peaceful.
Interesting. So they're harnessing that inherent calming thing about blue.
Exactly.
Okay, so blue is our serene superhero. What about green? That's another one we just instinctively connect with feeling good, right?
Totally. Green, it's the color of nature, renewal. It has this really harmonized effect.
Like walking in a park.
Just like that.
Mhm.
The Netta Vibes piece actually points to a 2016 study. I think it was in the Journal of Environmental Psychology.
Okay.
It found that green environments, even just looking at them, really help with mental recovery, lower stress levels.
So that feeling after a walk in the woods is real science.
It absolutely is. Green seems to trigger feelings of safety, of balance. That's why it's so restorative, why you see it used in therapeutic spaces.
That makes perfect sense. I find even just like glancing at my desk plant can feel like a quick reset sometimes.
Exactly.
So, okay, how do we actually use this? How can we bring more blue and green into our daily lives? Netta Vibes had some practical tips.
Oh, yeah. Loads of great, simple ideas. And they can make a surprising difference. Let's start with the morning routine.
Okay.
Imagine, lighting a soft blue or green candle while you have your coffee, or maybe while journaling,
Nice.
or using a water bottle that's got a blue tint, even just choosing a calming green robe to wear.
Oh, subtle cues.
Right. These little visual things help your brain link those colors with comfort, with clarity, sets a nice peaceful tone for the day.
I like that. Start the day with a visual dose of calm. What about our spaces? Home, work? How do we shift the energy there?
This is where you can really play around and tailor it. If a room feels a bit, I don't know, meh, adding some vibrant accents can totally change the mood.
Like throw pillows.
Exactly.
Huh.
Or, say, blue curtains could bring calm, a green desk plant for focus, need a creative spark, maybe some yellow or orange accents.
Oh, interesting. So different colors for different needs.
Precisely. And those adjustable LED lights, they're fantastic for this.
Right, the ones you can change color on.
Yeah. You can literally dial in the mood. Warm white for cozy evenings, blue for winding down, maybe even a soft purple for a more reflective, spiritual feel.
Those LEDs sound super versatile.
Yeah.
Instant color shift. Now, what about clothing? You mentioned dressing with purpose. I admit I don't usually think about the therapy aspect of my t-shirt choice.
Ah, well, it's a cool concept, right? Think about it. Wearing certain colors might subtly change how you feel, and maybe how others perceive you, too.
Okay, give me an example.
All right, stressful meeting coming up, maybe choose blue. It can foster that sense of peace, but also professionalism.
Okay, I can see that.
Want to feel more grounded, more refreshed? Green could be your color. Feeling a bit low, need some self-compassion. Maybe try pink or coral.
And what about energy?
Ah, yeah, for moments you need strength, courage. Bold reds can be surprisingly empowering. It's like Netta Vibes says, fashion is energy.
Fashion is energy. I like that.
So your clothes become this conscious choice to align with the energy you want.
Makes getting dressed feel much more intentional. Okay, and the last practical tip was about DIY color journaling. What's that about?
Yeah, this one's really insightful for understanding your personal response to colors.
How does it work?
Simple, really. At the end of the day, just take a moment. Think about the main colors you were around, clothes, your room, screens, whatever.
Okay.
And just jot down how you felt. Keep a sort of color mood journal. Over time, you might start seeing patterns.
Like every time I wear gray, I feel kind of drained or something?
Exactly. Or being in that green room always lifts my mood.
Yeah.
It helps you pinpoint which colors support your well-being and which ones maybe don't. It's very personalized.
That sounds like a great way to build self-awareness around this. Now, Netta Vibes also mentioned something about vibrations, frequencies, and color. Can you unpack that a bit?
Sure. So beyond just the psychological side, there's this idea that colors are also, well, energy, each vibrating at a specific frequency.
Okay.
So red, for example, has a lower frequency, more stimulating. Blues and violets have higher frequencies, often linked to calm or even spirituality.
Higher frequency, calmer.
Yeah, that's the association. And some perspectives in quantum wellness suggest these color frequencies might interact with our body's own electromagnetic field.
Whoa. Okay, so like tuning forks.
Sort of.
Yeah.
The idea is by surrounding yourself with certain colors, you might be subtly tuning your own energy, aligning it with the vibrations of wellness or joy or peace.
It's a more energetic, holistic view.
Exactly. Connecting color to our overall energy field, not just our eyes and brain.
That's quite a deep concept.
Yeah.
So wrapping this all up, what's the main takeaway? How can we start using this, like right now, to feel a bit better?
I think the great thing, and the source really highlights this, is that it doesn't need a huge lifestyle change. It's more about small, mindful shifts.
Just being aware.
Yes. Simply becoming more aware of the colors around you, noticing how they make you feel, that's the powerful first step. Just knowing that color can influence you is empowering.
So when things feel chaotic,
Pause. Notice the colors. Can you shift your gaze to something green? Can you maybe grab that blue hoodie if you're feeling stressed?
little nudges.
Exactly. Making conscious choices to let colors subtly support your well-being. It's not about redecorating your whole house overnight.
Right. It's about using what's already there more intentionally.
Precisely. Color is this readily available tool, a kind of subtle therapy that's all around us. It's energy. And ultimately, like Netta Vibes puts it so well, it's about inviting more joy.
Color is joy. I love that. And for anyone listening who wants to dive even deeper, the article mentions some resources.
Oh, definitely. Things like a newsletter with more tips, printable wall art, which is cool for adding color easily, and digital journals specifically for tracking your color moods.
So lots of ways to keep exploring this.
Absolutely. Really practical ways to integrate these ideas and just understand your own connection to color better.
This has been super insightful. A really fascinating look into the world of chromotherapy. Okay, so to leave you all with a final thought to chew on, just take a second right now. Scan your surroundings. Which color are you most drawn to right in this moment? And what might that little pull tell you about what you need, energetically speaking, right now? Something to think about. Thanks for joining us on The Deep Dive.